So welcome back. We're here on Old 2. Some few issues with the wind. So just a few issues with the wind. So as I say, we're on hole 2. The men are coming through, some playing the third match. So apologies for the wind. Let me get down on the green. So Alan Smith, Team Geist up on the bank, I think has possibly caused the biggest upset of the day so far. Defeat of Carl Baker May. So Alan playing Josh Payton. Josh lost to Carl in his first match, so a match that Josh has to win. So Alan, a bit of a free ride. So we'll stick with this hole for the short term. We've had a few internet issues. We've had torrential rain. And the wind is blowing. So we've had a rough morning, but we soldier on. A rough afternoon, should I say. So Payton's in the trap. This end, we're going to have a little look at that in a moment. So Alan Smith, ball blew away. Smith thinking, hard to get this close. He's going outside of the left. I think that's a mistake, unless that flops. If that flops, it's interesting. It's certainly interesting, but he's going to put at the hole. So Smith, that'll stop. And it stopped. So Smith marks Payton. Can he get close? If he can get tight, he can win the point. Payton. Got to bounce. Got to keep coming. Oh, if that stops there. Oh, there's a little chaser on the foot of that slow. Interesting. Smith wasting no time. He's going to play off the slope. I think it's going to come round the pin. And it'll settle just above. So Josh is going to get a shot for the hole. I think it's quite a tough shot. I'm not sure he takes that out. So Payton, shot 3. He's going to take on the slope. He's changed his mind. He's going left footed. It's Carl Baker May tees off in the distance. Payton left foot takes the slope. There's a big ticket. It's going to leave him close. So maybe a little tap in for Josh. Allen. So Peyton in. Smith in, and he scored, gentlemen, all to square. So Smith 1 up. So he's kicked on from the scalp of Carl Baker May. Carl Baker May walking towards his right side in the red. He's facing Harry Gill. So all leaderboard links, they are on our social media pages. Please keep up to date. There's a lot going on, a lot of matches on course. It's really good foot golf. It's tough. The conditions are challenging. The wind always brings a problem. So Harry Gill just short of the trap. Carl Baker May in the trap. Harry left footed. No, is he going to just try and flop it into? He's trying to get it just in front of where Josh was. Where Josh was just not accessible to the pin. Harry's a bit more lively. He's gone for it. Oh, Gill works its way. That's working its way to the back. It's aggressive, that. So Gill will just trick onto that collar. Kamei knows he needs to get in tight, and he is in tight. Excellent from Carl Baker May. 2 meters for Carl. That's very good. Harry Marks, I thought you were going to give him that. Yeah. So Gill across the green. Get 2 bites of this if he comes this side. I think he can come a cup right as we're looking. It's KBM 3 meters from the hole. So you feel like this has to go. Gill has chased it. That's really good. Centre cup. Not much you can do about that. Yeah, I thought he'd give it you that. Very good from Gill. In fact, he can have a little bastard shuffle for that one. So, Carl Baker May. Half the hole. Half it is. Any score, gentlemen? So Gill 1 up through 2. So they. So Luke Underwood lashes it off the tee. I think Luke is playing. It looks like Amin Ali. Then we have, I think, Dave Varley and Lee Bennett. So Amin Ali off the tee. I think from the feedback we got this hole very sweet for left footers. The left footers are driving this green. So Underwood and Ali. So again, just keep your eye on our leaderboards. The group stages, top 2 qualifying the men, top 2 qualifying the seniors. Senior plus playing for place. The women play tomorrow, and the juniors play 50% of their matches today and 50% tomorrow. So keep an eye on. There's some shot results. There's some great foot golf. And it's a real leveler of a course, all about the putting, approach and putt. So it's Amin Ali. Ali, that's gonna work. That's gonna work. It needs to turn hard now. Amin Ali's off the edge of the cup. Oh my lord. Very close. And he's gonna be roughly where Harry Gill just put it out. Brilliant effort from Ali. Excellent stuff. Underwood, safe. Gives himself the safe putt. So we'll move ourselves. I mean, that was brilliant. So that's what they're looking at. I mean, that was so close. So I think it will be Ali to play. I think. They look identical. So Luke's happy. Luke not bothered by things like that. Underwood chasing it across that green. It's going to turn left. It's not a problem. These guys making this look very, very simple. Little. Any score, Luke? Double up. So Ali needs this. Otherwise, he's 2 down in 2. Both feel good.
I've only played one with Benno on a 5-meter extra cut-off, and he went short. But he tied the first.
Ali's gone away, so Ali 2 down.
Tied the first. I won the next 2. He won the next 2. I think I won the next. He won the next. Something silly like that.
Just went crazy. Yeah. So Luke Underwood in a good position. Amin moves on. Back in the tee, Lee Bennett.
So I was happy to
So Dave Varley, Lee Bennett is next. Bennett in the red. Varley in the trap. In the black. Varley. He's made the mistake. So Bennett, the door is open. Bennett knows, just leave himself a putt. Varley's in a spot of bother there. So apologies for the wind. It's swirling round this bowl-style golf course. I'm in Lee's way. Interesting. So here we go. He's going to use the bowl at the back. Now I'm interested by this. Off the slope, down the golf green. Is it going to? I don't think it's going to run enough. It's interesting, to say the least. So Bennett in a good position.
Well, level. And patting with his bag. Doesn't affect me. Can you do that? Can you?
So Varley, it's a good leave in fairness. That's actually pretty decent. Done very well, stop that there. So Varley marks. So Bennett has this to take the lead. Benno's scared of it. Not committed to that at all. So it should be nice, easy, tidy up for these guys. Bennett, lethal from 2 meters. Volley in. So tied holes, tied match. They move on to 3. Tom Stott comes next. I think he's playing Steve Kennedy. Stott started this group very, very well. Defeat of Max Baker. Heavy defeat of Max Baker. Max Baker, talking to Devil, is in the distance, coming over the brow in the white and the black. So Kennedy changed out of his shirt, gone to the Pedham colours, green and black. So Stott looks like to play first. The bunker's not bad, in fairness, if you can do what Carl did. Little bouncy, chippy shot. And I think Tom has done exactly that. It's going to be in the hole. Tom Stott. Tom Stott. Have some of that, son. So no pressure on Kennedy. He knows what he's going to do. So wind swirls. That. So simple. Put it in the hole. It's not the worst effort. That would be a good leave, but that means nothing. Stott wins the hole. That 1-0 or 2-0? 1-0 Stott. So you play 1-1?
Yeah, against Brexit. I'm playing off against something.
Cool. Well done. Anyway. So Sam Miners, Max Baker back on the tee. Stephen Kennedy, good leave. Meant nothing.
Story about that. That's why when Max puts it in the trees. Max puts it in the trees and it lands in the middle of the fairway. Part 6.
Wow. So Max Baker back on the tee. Sam Miners, right side of the fairway as we're looking. Max into that slope. See, for the right footers, it's difficult because you catch any of that slope, it sends you straight into that trap. But as we've seen, it's not the worst place to be. So apologies if the wind is affecting this. It's really swirly. I think the country is being hit by a storm. We've one bit of rain so far. So Sam Miners. It's too far away to go the Bennett tactic. So Miners gets it onto the golf green. I'll feed his way across that backside. Quite protected, all the way around. So Max Baker, again, we've seen some good shots from here. It's nice for Baker. Is that in the hole? Max Baker. Max Baker, what a shot. There's a lot. Oh, was that? So Max, he's got a smile on his face.
Yeah, until I'm through.
Is that 1-0? So you're 1-up now. So Sam Miners, Max Baker move on. Excellent from Baker. I think Daniel Mon, Jonathan Whitlock. Mon left-footed. A young man tipped for big things. See, with his left foot, he's almost driving the green with his wrong foot. It's going to flop in the bunker, but as we've just seen, it's possibly the way to go. Very good. Jonathan Whitlock, all in purple and white. Into that first trap. Oh, it's out. I think what we've quickly gathered on this hole is this far end of that trap is the place to be. We're actually going to have a little look so you can see what these guys are looking at. The ground. The rough is parched. We need rain. It's quite a deep bunker, in fairness. That is what these guys are looking at. So it's a good shot. It's a simple shot, but so that's what Daniel Mon is looking at. So it'll be Whitlock to play. Has to be said, though, all the burnt ground, the greens are in immaculate condition. Credit to the ground staff here at Pedham. Could just do with this wind just dying off a little bit. Whitlock, he's going for the cute shot. It's going to drop short. Can he stop it? No, he's going to catch the break, which there's a break about halfway across the screen, and it just rolls you to the other side. So, advantage Mon, I would say. No, seeing what we've seen. Mon, excellent. It's going to kick that green now. Then that needs to set. I think it will. I think that's very. I think that's very, very good from Daniel Mon. Breaks the bunker. Good to see. Good etiquette. So Mon, 2.5 meters, straight putt. Mon marks. So Whitlock, I think the equation is simple. This has to go. Let's give that a good go, you know. It's going to turn. That's going to turn. It's going to turn. Not enough. That gimme. That gimme. Yep. So Daniel Mon. We see this so often in FootGolf. So he taps in. They tie the hole. So there you go.
Mon 1 up.
So Mon 1 up. So he missed a chance to go 2 up.
Yeah, I didn't hold from the bunker on the first hole.
Oh, John O.
It's time to go.
So there is a slight break in play. So we're going to break the feed. We'll be back very soon with more from Pedham.